guess it's true. I've only ever seen a President Popular Girl Monika. I don't think I have ever gotten to actually know her. I mean, we already caught a glimpse of MONIKA though.
You already said that.
And we are back for more Doki Salvation Remake. And last time, it seems that Sayori wants to tell us something since I was in the middle of a class or something. So, let's see what the cinnamon bun has to say.
It's okay, Finn. I know it's my fault anyway.
That's not true. If anything, it's mine. I guess I just want you to talk to me more. I want you to communicate your feelings with me because I want to understand you better.
You know how hard that is for me to do.
I do know, but I want you to try a little harder for me. No, that's not what I
do try. I try so much for you. Is that not enough?
No, you know I didn't mean it like that. I take it back.
They say the first words out of someone's mouth is how they truly feel.
Sayori. Oh Glob, I'm a complete loss for words. We make mistakes sometimes, but again, phrasing. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. What do I do? I'm worried about you, okay? You're right, I don't trust you, I can't. Not right now. It's too hard for me. Tears began to flow from her eyes, which made me realize I've said the wrong things. But I feel myself snapping now. This is how I feel, and I think she deserves to know. I can't expect her to be honest with me if I'm not honest with her. Right? But it's only because I care so dang much about you. I always have. And I don't know what I can do to prove that to you. But I'm trying. I really am.
I'm probably such a burden on you. You shouldn't have to try so hard for me. It's my fault. I'm always the one making it so difficult for you.
What? Oh, accidentally hit my my scroll wheel and... I didn't know you can scroll back and forth in the, well, at least in this version of Renpai, but in the old one, you can, but okay, that's interesting. That's never happened to me before, that's odd.
I made Monika's job 10 times harder than it needs to be. I should be the one helping her the most. And then you have become more exhausted lately, all because of me.
That's not true.
It is, and you know it. I hate it when you like to make me feel better.
Sayori. What would you like me to do? Please, answer me honestly. Whatever your brain is telling you, try and ignore it. What does her heart want?
I'm scared, Finn. I'm scared to admit how I feel.
It's alright, Sayori. I'm right here.
I want you to stay here with me. Because I don't want to trust myself either.
Sayori bursts her face into my shoulder and starts sobbing loudly.
I'm a burden on you, Finn. And you can't tell me I'm not because I know I am. I'm nothing more than just junk.
I place my arm around Sayori and rub her arm gently.
Along with someone like Yuri, Natsuki, or Monika. So much better than I am.
Is this really what depression does to someone? Is it something that convinces them that all of these negative ideas are reality? So, then, can you answer the question as to why I'm still here holding you close?
It's because you feel guilty. You're too good of a friend for someone like me.
But I'm here anyway, no matter what, no matter the cost. Because I still care about you, and I still love you. I know you don't believe it. I know you if you ever will. But I know how I feel. And I genuinely care and want to be here for you. Because even if you don't believe me, I'm still staying right by your side. Sayori starts to cry more heavily now. After all this time, I finally told her how I feel. I care about Sayori. Yeah, maybe it's because of what happened. Maybe it's because of the guilt of drifting apart. But that doesn't matter. It doesn't change how I feel. A few minutes have gone by and Sayori's breathing has only barely calmed down. She didn't say much after I told her how I felt, but I still feel satisfied knowing that I finally got that off my chest. But even though I said I didn't care if she believed me or not. Glop, would I have loved for her to do so. Sayori slowly picks her head back up and wipes her eyes and nose.
Could you come to me to the bathroom? I have to wash my face.
Well, I can't go in there with you, but I'll wait outside if that's totally okay with you.
You know what I mean, silly.
Of course. Let's go then. We walk together in silence. There really isn't much to talk about, but I guess her asking me to accompany her on a trip as insignificant as going to the bathroom is a good sign, I think. We arrive at the bathroom and I stand on the other side of the hallway as I wait for her to clean herself up. I look down at the floor and think about the conversation that happened a few minutes ago. I wonder if this is going to be a turning point for us. It will be. It will be. Stage 1 was the recovery and of course, saving her. Well, I guess now she's all safe now, but physically and mentally, well, we still have a long way to go. But that thought of coming across as selfish is still running around in the back of my mind. Am I asking too much of her right now? Yuri said I should trust her, and I just admitted that I can't. Was that the right thing to do? A few more minutes go by until Sayori comes back out of the bathroom.
Alright, let's get back to class now.
Right, I'll walk to you to yours first. If that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's take our time on the way there.
You just read my mind. Sayori and I walk slowly back towards her class in complete silence. But that's... excuse me. But it's not that awkward, no idea what I should be saying kind of silence. It's the same kind as the one from a few nights before, the kind of silence that says, I understand. Well, if you can't trust her to, do her own thing, I mean, in all honesty, starting off from scratch ain't so bad after all, As in, regain some steps and try to regain her trust again. Reverse psychology or something like that, I don't know. Hey, as long as I can regain her trust, fine by me. Sayori and I are the first to arrive to the club after a pretty long day. Classes just seem to drag on and on. I wonder if it's because of everything that's been going on that makes these types of things feel so monotonous. Or monotonous.
Ooh, we're pretty early.
Or they're late, which I think is more likely. Speaking of which, I forgot to mention that Yuri's coming back to the club today.
Oh, really? I had no idea. Monika didn't tell me anything.
I mean, I can't say I'm surprised given what's been happening lately. Yeah, especially that lie that all of us knew. Oh, I swear to frickin' glob if she does that to Natsuki. Oh, she's done for.
I feel like she really needs someone to talk to.
I agree, but at the same time, she doesn't seem like she wants to be bothered. You and Monika seem pretty close, huh?
We started the club together. For a while, it was just us two because we struggled to find new members. Those were good times. I wish I could go back to those days.
Oh, like what? That happened in DDLC Plus? Wait a minute, wasn't that just like an alternate universe that wasn't canon to the main game? I don't know. If that's based what you're what you're saying, then I guess this might be an alternate universe to that instead of the base canon game. Oh man. So that thing stopping you is how distant she's starting to become? He nods.
But that's okay. I don't want to be selfish. She has a lot of responsibilities and that's just part of life, right?
I nervously scratch my head.
I mean,
I guess so. You should still talk to her. If Natsuki found some time to hang out with her, you can too.
right.
The club doors swing open as Natsuki walks in, seemingly full of energy.
Hey guys, I'm sorry I'm a bit late. Had to take care of some after-school stuff.
But after school? Is that was that an after-school mod reference?
Hey Natsuki, you seem to be in a good mood today. A little. You'll find out soon enough.
Alright then. I sure hope it's cupcakes. Just like I sold my soul for to the little green reaper. The doors open once again, much more gently this time, which means...
Hello?
Sayori only peeks in, keeping most of her body outside the hallway, almost as if she's scared of being let in.
I hope I'm still welcome.
Of course you are, dummy. Get in here.
Yuri shyly walks into the club and lets out a sigh.
Thank you. I was worried that I wouldn't be welcome. Nonsense! You're always welcome in the literature club, Yuri.
Sayori rushes over to Yuri and wraps her arms around her.
It's lovely to see you back. Thank you, Sayori. It's very comforting to hear those words from you.
Well, there's only one person missing from this little reunion, and that is, of course, MONIKA.
Oh, that's right.
What's right?
When MONIKA asked me to return to the club, she said she's also going to be absent for today.
What? That sucks.
I don't know if those two things are related to each other, but I'll leave that up for debate.
Get it? She's used to be in the debate club.
Ugh, figures. I'll be honest though, MONIKA's the last person I expected to just avoid a problem like this.
It really isn't a problem. Maybe they aren't even related at all. That may be true, but MONIKA isn't the one to not take accountability for her actions if she messes something up.
Yeah, going with Sayori on this one, MONIKA doesn't give off the impression of being the kind of person that does this. So maybe something came up. She is a busy person after all. You know, MONIKA doing MONIKA stuff. What can I say? Just trying to like make up lies. Like, I was gonna say Kokichi Oma, but not really, because okay, never mind. Let's just say she's trying to make up lies or just being a hypocrite in general. Besides, you're still hanging out with her tomorrow night, right, Natsuki?
Yeah? What about that?
So you can talk to her about all this, everything that we have all noticed.
What do you think I was going to do? Invite her out for ice cream and talk about useless stuff? Just trust me, I know what I'm doing. The idea originally was to take her out somewhere so she could relax a little. That's still part of the plan.
Ooh, you could take her to a comic store. She was looking for some romance manga one time we hung out.
Wait, really? MONIKA is into romance manga?
I didn't know. This changes everything. MONIKA is a weeb. I mean, same. Like, I mean, hey, this ain't the early 2010s now.
Come to think of it, I think she asked me if I read some romance novels at one point. Of course, I told her I outgrew them.
Huh. Well, I never would have guessed she'd be into sappy stuff like those.
Hey, what's wrong with liking romance manga?
Yeah, that's rude.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, as an avid and huge fan of Nisekoi, and, well, I mean, Nisekoi is a rom-com series, but hey, still, same thing, you know? Rom-coms are romance as well, you know? Because, not just plain old romance, because that would just be, completely mundane. I'm just saying. Sorry, I was just assuming because of what Yuri said, and Sayori and Natsuki suddenly both start laughing.
Relax, we were just messing with you. I don't want you to be into that stuff anyway.
I just said that I'm an avid and huge fan of Nisekoi, Natsuki. Jeez.
I get you though. I never expect Monika, of all people, to be actively looking for romance manga.
She's into a lot of stuff people don't expect. She's very good at hiding things about herself.
Exactly! And that's what translates into a hypocrite. Well, sometimes, but hey, I mean, not like as in hiding lies. I noticed Sayori paused while saying that. I guess it's true. I've only ever seen a President Popular Girl Monika. I don't think I have ever gotten to actually know her. I mean, we already caught a glimpse of MONIKA though. Anyway, what now?
If I may interject, I didn't get a chance to share my poem with you three. I was wondering if I could do that today. Of course you can. We can do all our own thing until you're ready to share it with each of us, one by one. Actually, I was thinking I could present it to you all out loud instead. Oh, well, sure, I don't see why not. Speak your heart out, Yuri.
I have to say, I'm surprised, Yuri. I mean, we would have had to do this at the festival anyway, so it's cool to see you step forward and be the first one to present a poem like this.
Thank you, Natsuki. That means a lot.
Just don't let it get to your head.
Natsuki and Sayori step back a few steps and stand next to me, allowing Yuri to have the floor.
Could you guys look away for a moment? I just need to gain my bearings.
We all agree in unison and turn away to face the wall. As soon as Yuri began to speak, we all turn around and give Yuri our full attention. The storm. It's dark outside. The storm is raging. The rain is tapping against my window. I want to go out there. I feel like it's too much for me. The storm is wearing off. I get ready to go outside. The storm picks up. I stay inside. It repeats, time and time again. The storm is wearing off. I get ready to go outside. The storm picks up. I step outside. I stand here, just outside the door. The wind is howling around me. The rain is splashing against me. I go inside. I'll have it repeat, time and time again. Yuri lets out a sigh as we give her a light round of applause. I like it. I like it. It's a very meaningful poem. And, well, can relate as well sometimes.
Wow, Yuri. Amazing poem. I loved it.
Yeah, it was alright, I guess.
Natsuki, really? It's really good, Yuri. All things considered, I could really feel the emotions in your words. Yeah, like I said, it's meaningful.
Definitely. It really helped that you read it out loud too. Powerful stuff.
You know, I've always had my gripes with your writing style, but that was actually very good. That's all you're going to get from me. Don't expect me to love it. Don't expect me to fall in love with your writing or anything, baka. Quit looking at me like that.
We all stare in shock and awe at Yuri's laughter. Not because it's a strange laugh or anything. Rather, it's in the fact that she's laughing out loud at all.
Oh, you guys. I'm just laughing at the fact that I was so worried over nothing. I'm really glad you all liked my poem. It's been a very difficult week for me, so this was very much needed. Thank you all. Thank you for being the friends I've wanted my whole life. Of course, Yuri. I'm glad to have you as my friend too. You're great. As Vice President of the Literature Club, I hereby declare this meeting...
What, huh? That's a long word. Anyway, I'll try my best to do it in one go. Alright.
The super fantastical, almost extra special, most amazing Yuri meeting.
There we go. I nearly nailed that, but oh my goodness, that nearly gave me like freaking Arataki Ito vibes there. Oh, that nearly made me stutter or something, or I don't know.
That's a little long, don't you think?
Well, if today's is the super fantastical whatever, then I picked the perfect day for this little surprise. One sec. What do you think that is? It's cupcakes. Of course it is. What else could it be? Maybe she'll get a handful of Natsuki's bakery? Oh, maybe. There's no way it's not cupcakes.
I sure hope it's some kind of snack. I've been dying for one of Natsuki's cupcakes. Ta-da!
I'm sure you guys could never guess this, but this is what I was hiding. Actually, Yuri suddenly places her hand over my mouth to shut me up.
Ah, cupcakes. I was actually craving these earlier today. What a wonderful surprise. Wow, wow, wow! I'm always happy to see these. Thank you, Natsuki.
Ah, it's nothing really. Just felt like baking something and I happened to make a few extras. Well, who am I to deny some free kitty cupcakes from the best baker in this club? I open up the tray and grab a cupcake while the others follow suit. Hey, I'm the only baker in this club. Of course you are. Of course you are, Natsuki. You'll always be the one and only baker. Ah, you know what I meant. The club meeting was relatively short, but it was still fun. Probably the most fun I've had all week. Well, that's it for today then. I have to get going now. I'll see you guys next week. Guess we should get going as well. Ready ready, Sayori?
Yep. Wait just a moment. Finn, can I talk to you for a little bit?
Oh, sure. Sayori, do you mind?
No worries. I'll be waiting outside, okay?
Sayori happily walks out of the club room and closes the door behind her, leaving Yuri and I alone in the club room. So, what's on your mind?
I never got to properly thank you for helping me out that day. There's something I'd like to give you.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out... Whoa.
This is the book I was reading while you were still new at the club. I'd like for you to have it.
The book is entitled Portrait of Markov and has a large eye illustrated in the middle. Oh, geez, Yuri. I don't think I can accept this. Isn't this very special to you?
Please, I insist. It's the least I could do after all you've done for me.
Ah, come on. I didn't do much. It's all on you.
Still a work in progress on that front. I'm still insecure. I still have trouble making friends, and I haven't exactly stopped doing what I know I should be doing. But I'm trying now. I'm trying to fix myself up. And there's one thing you should know about me, Finn.
What's that?
There's another thing that I've been doing that I'm not proud of. The reason I'm always talking down to Natsuki and trying to seem like my writing's superior to hers is because I don't believe mine is any good. That's why I'm always trying to use extensive vocabulary and metaphors. I'm always trying to convince myself that I'm superior.
Oh, so like you're trying, so you're not proud and of course trying to build up a superiority complex. Actually, I think I can relate to that though, not to some others to some extent. Especially to some people that I used to know is what I'm trying to say or mean.
And I know that's wrong. I'm telling you this as a reminder to myself to change this part of my behavior.
and I hope to change myself for the better.
I'm proud of you then. You're doing a great job. Just thought you should know that. I honestly don't know what else to say after that.
That's quite alright. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Thank you, Finn. I'll see you next week.
Yuri places her bag around her shoulder before exiting the room.
If you ever need anything, feel free to message me.
Will do. See ya! I grab Yuri's gift to me and place it in my backpack. It's nice to have the iconic book from Yuri in my possession now, so I'll keep it nice and snugly. Hey Sayori, sorry to keep you waiting. Yuri needed to give me something.
That's okay, Finn. Yuri is a great friend, isn't she?
Yeah, but of course.
She's nowhere as great as you.
You're probably not going to believe that, are you? Sayori doesn't seem much more on her way back home from school. It makes me wonder if what I told her earlier was a good idea. Maybe it wasn't. Who knows? Home sweet home. It's been a very long week for me, so I'm just going to take it easy tonight. How about you? Have any plans? She shakes her head.
Actually, I was wondering if I could talk to you about something. About me.
Of course, Sayori. I'm all ears. Sayori looks past me and stays silent for a few seconds.
These rain clouds, as I like to call it anyway, they come and go, and I don't really understand why. Some days I feel great, I feel happy and carefree. And the other days, those were the worst. It's bad enough that those days just make me want to disappear and escape from everything. But the worst part is that I actually knew what that happiness felt like just the day before. It's become an endless battle between me and my brain, and sometimes my brain wins.
She's staring directly into my eyes, despite hers being full of tears. And just like before, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. Sayori wipes her tears and clears her throat.
But I think I'm able to be honest now. With myself and you. Even when the rain clouds roll in, you're always there. As my umbrella. I try to ignore it only because my brain won't let me believe it. But you always know what to say, and I really wanted to thank you for that. I know I can be a real burden and a sloppy girl.
Wait, sloppy? As long as you give me a max sloppy toppy. I'm kidding. It's not the right mood or place to say right now. I'm sorry, I had to.
But even after seeing this side of me, you're still willing to stay by my side.
Of course I am. I wouldn't. I wouldn't, not even for a second, ever consider leaving you. But I realized something that I should have realized a long time ago.
What is it?
If you ever need some space, either alone or through spending time with the others, just let me know and I'll understand. She seemed to perk up at this statement. Guess Yuri and Monika ended up being right after all. Sort of.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Finn.
Sayori walks up to me and gives me a quick but tight hug.
I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe catch a movie or something?
Sayori being the one to invite me somewhere is a good sign. Only because it's the first time she's done it since the day she asked me to join the Lurcher Club. Sounds fun. I'll see you tomorrow then. Good night. I wave goodbye as I head back home. Jeez. I mean, what a week, huh? It's definitely a week for sure, but oh boy. A movie with Sayori? Could this be like a date now? Ho ho ho. I mean, as friends first, but romantically, we're not there yet. But hey, like I said, we have a long road ahead of us, and this is just the beginning.